Alrighty guys, as the bringing into the Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be part 2 of 2 for the standard edition. If you guys are looking for the pocket edition, it will be linked in the description down below. Alright, so coming off of the last boss fight, we're going to the right of us. It is going to be path to power. Well, you know, it's like Dragon Ball Saga basically. Alright, so this is the team formation I want to use right here. I'm going to put both of my purples on backup just because of 3 yellows. Alright, so for attack order here, since my Trunks does have a super attack available to him, plus we have him on the yellow tile so he can upgrade to the ultimate, I think we can snipe Ader. I know he has like death buffs and stuff like that, but oh well, I just want to get him out of the way. He does, so keep in mind that Ader does have a strike cover change for the EX Roshi. The yellow Sparking Roshi has a blast cover for the Path Q and the EX Roshi, and then the Legends Road Goku, he nullifies 1 blast arts, right? So after the Ader, let's go for the Roshi, and then we're gonna go for the Path to Power Goku, and then we can go ahead and get the Bulma out of the way, Roshi, and then this guy at the end, just because of that blast arts nullification. Alright, so that was a very easy fight right there. And the super attack did help out a lot right there from Trunks. 1.5 million, and we did get the full kill. Alright, so next is straight above us as well. 4-5 difficulty fight against the Bardock squad with Frieza. Okay, so this is the team formation I'm going to be using right here. I am not a big fan of Garlic Jr. on the Key Restore Speed tile. Kind of messes up the rotation a little bit, but it is what it is. We're going to put 1 blue on backup because of the double greens, and we're going to put the Trunks on backup here too because we're going to pretty much save Frieza for last. Okay, so the thing with this fight, so Fasha stuns a unit on her first blast arts, and then Frieza stuns a unit turn 1. But we have Garlic Jr. on the field, so we might just be negating those stuns regardless. I kind of want to go for the Bardock first since he has a blast cover for Borgos and Tora, and then I'll go for the Fasha. Then we can go for the Tora, Shugesh, Borgos, and then Purple Frieza at the end. Alright, so that fight wasn't bad. Our Piccolo, the Legends Limited Piccolo, did get stunned since we did take him out of range of the Garlic Jr., but I mean, listen, Red 21 took a little bit of damage. That's I'm not too mad about that. So next is straight above us, 4-5 difficulty fight. It is against the fake fusions. This one's also pretty easy. So this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. We're going to put up Trunks on backup because of the double purples and 1 purple on backup because of the double yellows. One thing I am going to do here though is I'm going to avoid the middle row because of the Super 17 debuffs, right? If I had Garlic Jr. in play, I probably wouldn't care about them since he's basically nullifying that. But since we don't have Garlic into play, we're going to keep this open. For attack order, I think I do go for the 17 first, especially since he has a blast arts cover for Trunks specifically here. Remember that Vegeta has a strike base cover change, and that the Gogeta, the red Gogeta, he does nullify 1 strike arts, right? But after the Vegeta, we're gonna go for double purples here, so we'll go for Trunks, then the Super Vegeta, the Gogeta, and then the Omega at the end. So coming out of that one, pretty easy again. We actually got the LF with the Legends Limited Piccolo on that one, so we ended it at the beginning of turn 3. We got the full kill right here, 4.5 million. That's pretty good. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, I mean, you can already tell what I'm doing here, but I have brought in my high tier characters since we were starting to get that big bonus for our win streak. So next is to the left. So next is to the left of us, 3-5 difficulty fight against Super Saiyan 4s. It's only at 3-5 difficulty, but this is still a tough fight. All right, so this is the team formation I'm going to be using right here. Part of me wants to bring in this Trunks since there's only 1 purple here. But we're going to keep him on backup as well as the Super Baby 2 since it's the 3 greens, right? I mean, Butanks is only staying on because he has that super attack available to him, plus he's getting some heals from this guy right here who also has his super attack, so we should be fine theoretically. So for attack order here, we go for the Super Saiyan 4 yellow because he has the cover rescue for G4 and the red Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Then my yellows attack last, so let's go for the purple unit. Pretty sure we can get him out of the way pretty quickly. And then the tag force, and then we will go for the Vegeta, this Goku, and then the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at the very end. I don't know if I said Gogeta twice there. I had a slip up of my words. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, Garlic Jr. took a little bit of damage purely from the tag Super Saiyan 4s since they tagged out, and then they ended up just beating the crap out of him. But we still got the full kill, and he actually recuperated pretty well. Alright, so next is to the left of us, 3-5 difficulty fight. It is against the GT. I think we just did this fight in part 1. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. So Trunks on backup, Baby on backup, and again, if you're not using Garlic Jr., keep the middle row empty, right? Since 17 is going to be debuffing this entire middle row right here. Since Garlic Jr. doesn't really care about those debuffs, I'm going to go ahead and just not care about them. And then I'm going to put Butanks right here on this Key Restore Speed tile. That way he can super attack first and foremost. Alright, so for attack order, I am going to go for the Super 17 first. He does have a blast cover for the green 17, or the green Super 17 and the purple Goku. And then I think last time I said you should go for all the purples first. So let's do that. Let's go for all 3 purples, the Kid Goku, and then 17 at the end. Let's see how this plays out for us. Alright, so the outcome was pretty much the same as last time, so I guess going for the triple purples isn't that big of a deal. 3-fist difficulty, didn't expect that to be too difficult. We got the full kill, 5.4 million. So next is straight above us, 3-fist difficulty fight. It is against sagas from the movies with Bojack, with Bojack and Gohan. Alright, so this is the team formation I'm going to use right here. I'm going to go ahead and just put Baby on backup. He's not necessarily needed. My units aren't in dire condition or anything like that. Bootix will be getting the super attack tile, and then this guy will be getting the heals onto the Trunks, onto the Piccolo, and then 21 will be supporting the Trunks and the Piccolo. Alright, so there's a lot of transformations here, so let's get rid of this guy before he transforms, and then we'll go for the Bojack before he super attacks us at turn 2. He's really slow though, so he's going to be attacking at the end of turn 2. And then after that, let's go for the Dragon Fist. We'll go for the Vegeta, the Broly, and then Bardock at the end. Alright, super duper easy fight right there, 5.6 million. Oh, Trunks has his super attack. That's huge for us too. Alright, so next is to the right of us. It is a 4-fist difficulty. This is a hard one, right? This is one of our Dorito fights, aka highlighted fights. So for this fight, we're going to let Trunks sit on backup because of the double purples, and we'll save on we'll hold on to the super attack, and then we'll put Baby on backup as well. So there is a couple things to note here, is that the new LF cell, the purple one, he's going to be debuffing this row right here. And he debuffs you upon getting hit, and then he just debuffs you for free as well. So you want to keep this clear, basically, is what I'm saying. But since we do have the garlic, I am kind of okay with just eating it, right? Because he's going to be nullifying those. So I think we're going to be okay regardless. Alright, so for attack order here, I'm going to go for the Cell Junior first, since he gets buffs over time, and then I'm going to go for this old LF cell because he does have a blast cover for the transforming cell, and once he's clear we can go for this guy, and then we'll go for the green, the yellow, and then the suicide cell at the end. Alright, so that one was of course a little bit difficult, but 8.01 million is still pretty good, and our HP pools are still really good too. Alright, so next is another difficult fight, 5-fist stage to the left of us. It's against the Rivals. Alright, so this is the team formation I'm going to be using right here. Still holding on to the Trunks ult. We're going to put Red 21 on backup just because there's double blues here and there's no yellow, so we don't necessarily need her into play. Alright, so listen. This team is a nightmare for strike players. So the Go Frieza has a strike cover against hit and our 4-hit and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Sword of Hope Trunks has a strike cover for Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Jiren. Jiren stuns a unit turn 1. Can't do anything about that unless you have a unit like Garlic Jr. who's just immediately nullifying it. And then he also has a strike cover for hit and Go Frieza. The CMZ has a strike cover for Jiren, hit, and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And then when you kill him, he puts like a million bajillion debuffs on you. And then the hit also has strike cover change. So yeah, if you're using strike team for this fight, good luck. Seriously, good luck. Alright, so low-key, I kind of want to just go for the CMZ first, and then go for the double purples tag unit, and then Trunks and Goku at the end. I think this is the move, low-key, especially since we don't have a red into play. I feel like we can. It's okay for us to worry about the blues last. Now, that fight was actually really easy. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Blast. I think the Blast team just absolutely obliterate this team. I don't even think this qualifies as a difficult fight if you're running a Blast team. It feels like. And so next to the right of us, 3-fist difficulty fight against the Super Saiyan 3 squad. And this one, all the colors are here, so it's like you can't really take advantage of type advantage. I'm just gonna hold on to this until the last fight, if I'm being real honest with you. The last fight is against Buu Saga, so I think this is going to be huge for us, so we can just snipe out a unit. For attack order here, though, let's go for this guy first, since he does have the buff against regeneration. I am going to go for the purple one after that, since my yellows attack last, right? And then we will go for the red, this guy who has a nullification for 1 blast arts. Then we'll go for this Goku, who, do keep in mind, he stuns you turn 1, nothing you can do about it unless you have someone that can cancel it, and then chill it at the end. Okay, pretty easy fight right there. Only 3-fist difficulty. One thing I did forget to mention is that the Goku, alongside him being able to mitigate 1 blast arts, he also has the universal cover change for the red Goku, which I honestly didn't feel like very impactful. All right, so next is the red of us once again, 3-fist difficulty fight against this Team Bardock fight again. And I think we're just going to use the same team formation right here. Trunks preserving him, Baby will put him on backup. We don't need the heals, if I'm being 100% honest with you. We're already close enough to the end of the board where if they get to 80% HP, like everyone, we're okay still. All right, so for attack order, let's go for the Bardock first, and then for the freeze, this is my yellow's attack last. And then after that, let's go for the yellow. We'll go for green. We'll go for Fasha. Hopefully, Piccolo super attacks her, and then we'll go for the Tor at the end. The only reason why I'm ignoring Fasha is because I know she stuns on her blast arts. It's just because Garlic Jr. has a high chance of just completely negating it. All right, another incredibly easy fight right there, thanks to Garlic Jr. Mitigated one of the stuns. The other one did land onto Garlic Jr. himself, and oddly enough, even though he does cover 4 tiles, he doesn't cover his own, so he is not immune to the stuns himself, weirdly enough. So next is straight above us, 5-fist difficulty fight against Super Saiyan 4s. So we went from a 3-fist to a 5-fist. The fight was already difficult at 3-fist. And we are going to keep the same team formation, basically. Cell's moving over here. I mean, you could go either or if you want him, if he's low on HP for you, mayhaps. Or if you're using the EX nail, maybe you're going to prioritize this tile. But I just want some, let's squeeze out some more damage from him. And then our red 21 does have a super attack available to her, so that's going to be pretty helpful. Alright, so for attack order here, let's go for the yellow first. He does have the cover change for G4 and the red Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Then we'll go for a purple since my yellows do attack last. And, I mean, listen, I don't think my red 21 can one-shot the yellow Super Saiyan 4, so unfortunately 2 super attacks are going to be used against him. But after those two, let's go for the tag 4s, the green 4, and then the red, and then Gogeta at the end. Okay, so I should have had more faith in my units. So red 21 actually was able to one-shot this guy, and then our Bootanks was able to one-shot the purple. So our attack order was kind of trash, if I'm being honest. If I had to optimize it, if I knew what I know now, I would have went for this guy and then the red and then the purple into the tag 4s, this guy and then the Gogeta. You know what I mean? That would have been way better there if had I known that my damage was actually going to be that sufficient. For the last fight of the video, we got a 5-fist difficulty fight straight ahead of us. It is against a Majin Buu Saga. Alright, low-key, this is what I want to do right here. I know it looks super weird, and red 21 should be on here, but I want to use the super attack, right? Like, we have it. We might as well just bombard them with 4 super attacks. The only reason why I'm not utilizing these 4 tiles, or these 2 tiles, is because if I put anyone on here, it's going to ruin my synergy with the attack lineup, because I want this guy to attack first. I want him to ultimate arts first and foremost, right? So this is what we're going to end up doing here. All right, so for attack order, what I'm going to do here is I am going to go for the Boo Bros first. We're going to super attack with Trunks, hopefully just one-shot him. If not, then Bootanks will finish him off, and then our Garlic Jr. will super attack this guy, right? And then after that, we'll go for him, since he has the buff against regeneration. We'll go for the Angel Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, and the Purple Majin Vegeta at the end. Okay, so unfortunately, we did need the rush for that one, but 16 million is still pretty good. The Cell almost died in that fight alone, which is kind of crazy to me, but we did get the full kill. We did need the rush. We got 16 million. We did finish the board. We're going to get that juicy 300cc and the juicy 1000cc, because we're going to end off at rank 104 million. Let's go ahead and see where we lie on the leaderboard at 661. It is very early season, so obviously we're going to drop a significant amount, but not too significant to the point we're going to be locked out of that 1000cc, right? Number 1 player currently is using I'm pretty sure this was the same or similar team from last season, right? So we do have the Rebel Universe squad right here, but the Golden Glizzy is insane. All right, so that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you guys ranked higher than me, lower than me, if you have any difficulties with the season, and what teams did you find success with. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later!